Champions Field, Game 1, Grand Finals. Nara sucks versus can't get it up. Let's see who's going to take a dominant beginning to this series. Nara's going to push this one down the middle towards the net. Will and Whiff are going to double commit on that clear.
Looks like Whiff started to back off there, almost as if Will had intentionally called him off of it. Good teamwork, good communication coming across already.
Whiff's going to go up for the shot. A little bit of an awkward shot, but that's going to go in and give the first goal to Whiff. Ah, so
the backflip came out on purpose from Kyle because he knew as soon as that ball came out that he was beat by Will's touch. He tried to get back in case he missed, but he had no chance on it.
Unfortunate beginning, but that's a great first goal for Whiff. And
and immediately followed by his second goal.
What a unlucky goal off. We have seen some interesting goals today.
Wow.
But that is one of them.
Yeah. Goof in the chat saying Will is toxic. Goof, being Will's original teammate for this tournament, had to drop out because he had an event on campus at Texas A&M earlier today. Goof, looks like it worked out for Will. That's all I'm going to say.
Wow. A little bit of BM coming out of whey protein.
Good
Texas
pass back there from Whiff.
Nara going to push this one up, but Will and Whiff once again going for the same ball. Trying to get it out. Whiff's going to clear that towards net. Nara with a good clear to the sidewall. Wow, look at these passing plays.
Yeah, not quite. Haven't quite found the finishing touch yet, though.
Nara with an interesting touch there. Whiff's going to put that shot in the middle, and Will was unable to finish that.
Yeah. The boost start is starting to come out here. Nara stuck back, struggling to find boost. Does well to put it to the side, though.
You know, we're really looking to see Kyle and Nara come out with that same confidence that they had in the previous two series.
Yeah, I think that's the trick for them. If they start getting nervous or playing conservative, their entire game plan is up. And just as I say that, it's classic. Nara in the corner just finds some way to push it out to the middle, and Kyle uses that long body of the Dominus to just tap it right in.
Yep, that was just a clinical goal, a great pass from Nara. That's what we've been seeing in the past few series if you haven't been watching. Just amazing passes, and it keeps going. You know, these passes never stop, and they're always in the right position to catch it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
just as we compliment them, unfortunately.
Unfortunate.
Whiff has been getting some snipers this series, from the first aerial goal all the way up almost on the ceiling for that one. So, and it wasn't a powerful shot, it's just well placed.
Well, that's going to put the scoreline at 3-1 in game one.
Can't get it challenge from Kyle there.
Is winning over Nara sucks. Will going for an insane double touch, but a little foolish. Didn't work out the way he wanted it to. Whiff's going to clear that out. Kyle counter that back. Will's going to push it. Whiff's going to go for an insane redirect, but unable to get that touch. And a good clear from Nair is going to push it down the field.
Whiff just spamming the boost in his plays right now. He went from 100 to 0 back to 100. Trying to chase the ball around the field.
Nair, a little bit of a whiff in the air there.
Unfortunately, you could tell that play had some good intentions, just wasn't quite enough to make it through. Will's faced with an open net, and he's never going to miss that.
And it looks like that whiff followed up by a touch that just kind of bounced off the backboard. Kind of set team can't get it up for a free goal, really. Will had that open opportunity.
And that's not even that easy of a shot, but Will is so accurate that when you see him in that position, there's never any doubt that he's going to be able to put that on net.
A little bit of panic right off of kickoff for the orange side, but Kyle's going to take his time here doing the technique that we have learned from this tournament, which is backwards driving is the way to win. And Whiff's going to put that in the middle to Will, but Will's unable to be there to catch that as Kyle beats into it. Kyle pinches the ball towards the left side of the net. Whiff's going to try to dribble this down the field, beating Nara, but Kyle's there to poke it out. Seems like a lot of dribbling back and forth. Will's able to get it past both players on the blue team.
Will getting kind of bullied around, though, as he ran out of boost as soon as he made that clearance. It's going to give away ball possession.
Will doing some interesting aerial acrobatics in the back to clear that ball out.
Will loves the freestyle clears.
A little bit of double commit there is going to put this opportunity near the net, but Nera is unable to dunk Will's clearance.
I love the aggression coming out from Nera. He's not afraid to follow up his plays. Unfortunately, it looks like that's not going to work out for them now. He's got the right attitude of following up quickly. He's just got to find the touch. That's what I've been missing from Nera this game.
Seems like that touch in the middle was hoping that maybe Kyle could have gotten boost and gotten that ball, but by passing it in the middle, he really just gave it away as a free shot to the orange side. Kyle's going to follow his ball through the air off that wall, but Whiff's going to beat him to it. Nera's trying to slow it down, maybe, block any offensive from happening. This game is, it doesn't really feel like it as much, but I guess they're just kind of blowing them out.
Yeah, I think it's just like, it seems like every single mistake that Nera Sucks makes, Can't Get Up is capitalizing on it, which is unfortunate because aside from that, they're playing well. What an incredible save, though, from Kyle.
That was nuts.
Words cannot give that save the hype that it deserves. That was very impressive.
Will's going to clear this one to the side. Kyle's going to try to put this in the middle, hoping his teammate can take it, but he's not able to get there. Will pushing it down the line. Nera's still trying to rotate back. 20
seconds on the clock, 4-goal differential. We're going to be heading into game 2 with Can't Get Up 1-0 up in the series. Nera Sucks has got to figure out what it's going to take to make the proper adjustments and start putting more pressure on Can't Get Up.
And it doesn't feel like Nera Sucks is playing badly. It just feels like, from what we're seeing, that Can't Get It Up is just playing at a level that is much faster. They play so fast compared.
Yeah, and a lot of that stems from just Will's pace, the way he moves around the field. A little bit of a cheeky celebration coming out from Will. His job in a team with Will is just to connect Will to the plays, I guess. Just be a wall for Will to bounce off of when he needs a pass. And also just be a defender when he overextends. Because Will's going to make plays on his own. He can turn a game on its head all by himself if he needs to. So if Whiff can just, foster that and build Will up, then they're going to have no problem. And I think he's playing that role really well. In the meantime, Nera and Kyle, I think they need a little bit more of that individuality.
Maybe they're depending on those team plays that work so well.
They are, and they do work really well. But we see that when one of them whiffs, it kind of just throws off the entire pace.
And it seems like also with the technical skill and reading of the game that Will and Whiff have, they're just blocking out all passes that are trying to be completed. They're reading them before, like compared to the other teams who weren't able to. This team is really just understanding the way they're trying to play this game.
But I think we'll see a big improvement here from Nera Sucks. We learned from Series 1 and their move up through the losers bracket that you can never count them out.
All they need is just that match to understand what they're playing against, what they're doing wrong.
Yep.
And it feels like those conversations after that loss, they figure out what they need to fix, and then they fix it. But we'll see if they're able to do that in this series. Game 1, Can't Get It Up is up 1-0 in the series. It's a best of 5.
It is a best of 5. I forgot to change the BO3 in the middle. As soon as I get a goal or something, a break, I'll fix that. Thanks for pointing it out to me. I was so happy with myself too. I started out with the blank series score, and then I changed it after that game. I thought I had it. Thanks for correcting me, chat.
Oh, Kyle with a great shot. It looks like they're spacing out themselves much better now, and they're kind of going for those just long shot plays.
Nera. Strong challenge though.
Whiff with a great pass, but the double commit save is going to be able to clear that out and give Kyle an opportunity to turn this around for a counterattack. Whiff with a great backboard defense, able to clear that one out, and that's going to go to Will, who's going to clear it very far down the line and maybe cause some troubles for this blue team.
Oh, and a great shot from Whiff. He has all the space in the world. His only job is to just put something solid on net, and he does. So much so that Mr. Kyle isn't able to get up in time and make a save on it.
Yeah, that was a really nice shot. I mean, I think that the pass from the initial clear from Will really confused the blue side, and
I
that
think
just turned into a pass.
I think most players at this level, you'd expect them to score that, but I really appreciated how clean that shot was. And just as I say so, Whiff scores another, absolutely popping off this series.
Seems like in the past, Will was really doing a lot of the legwork for this team, but Whiff is definitely showing that he has some technical prowess as well.
Absolutely.
Off kickoff, 3 minutes left here. Can't get it up, is up 2-0 right now in game 2, already up 1-0 in the series. Seems like with Aaron, no stop and narrow with a great shot.
Whiff just did not have the boost to defend this. We were watching his camera. You can see that he was on 0. Nara puts this high enough that Whiff can't jump to save it. Well done.
Also, credit to Nara for a great redirect shot in midair. And that's going to make this game have a little bit closer of a margin, and maybe this will give an opportunity for Kyle and Nara to bring this one back, but they're going to have to keep on playing and get shots like that if they're going to have any chance of coming back in this game.
Yeah.
Nara with a great touch, but Kyle's... Oh, I just realized Kyle switched back to that Octane.
Oh, he did. Yeah, sure enough.
Interesting. And we're going to see Kyle's poor touch there with the backflip. Going to give Will an opportunity to get a clean goal. Easy pass into the net. And that's going to be 3-1 with 2.5 minutes left. And it looks like Nara Sucks has improved, but we're still seeing a lot of mistakes and the lack of, I guess, understanding for how to deal with Will.
Man,
wow.
Nara Sucks just cannot catch a break right now.
I mean, I think Kyle tried to slow it down there, and he took one too many touches, or a little bit hard of a touch, and
just unable to control.
Whiff picked it out and got it in the net.
Yep. Unable to control his touch off the wall.
Mm-hmm. Kyle's trying to push this one down. Will's going to take that one from him. Was Will using Alpha Boost?
Yes.
Oh, I made a joke about that earlier. He's actually using it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Will is actually a mod for the Trade Central Discord.
Oh, wow. Oh, Will with... Yeah, he just
great shot. Just 1v2ing. Doesn't need any help. Takes it all the way through on his own.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Will's been around the scene for a long time. He used to team with Red.
Oh, okay.
And has played with some other well-known players. RLCS Season 1. Sorry, I can't talk right now. He was one of the Power Rank teams.
Really?
Yeah. So Will's been around for quite a long time now.
I did not know that. I mean, I see the Season 2 Grand Champ, which is quite the achievement at the time, but...
He's been around for a long time. He's always been a quality player. That's why he's such a great asset to the Texas A&M team. Because not only does he have the mechanics to back the team up himself, but he has the know-how and great coaching.
Right. Kyle and Nara trying to pick out a play, but with a minute left, it seems like Game 2 might go in the other direction.
As a boomer comes out from Will. Good touch from Kyle to put it over, though.
It just seems like can't get it up or just a tier above, you know?
Yeah, I mean, this is the second time we've had a really big scoreline in this match.
They might go for the Brazil, honestly. It's unfortunate to see that can't get it up is just so much further ahead in these matches that we've seen so far. I mean, hopefully Nara Sucks in the next match can figure out what they're doing wrong and just try their hardest. You know, be confident, be aggressive. But
Absolutely.
what a
Oh,
great
this could be
play.
an. Oh, so close.
That could have been the good old Brazil if,
Yeah.
if that one had
Brazil
gone in.
on the backwards goal, on the pry, as we have to call it now.
Yeah, 30 seconds left. Not too much action here as Kyle's almost able to get a shot in, but unfortunately to follow the current route of how they've been playing, their shots are not going in and getting a little unlucky with their touches.
Yep.
I think that for Nair and Kyle, they just need to forget about the first 2 games in this grand final and try their best to come back from what's happened.
Yep. Now remember here, they are 1 game away from total elimination of the tournament. They've already secured some of the prize money, but they're playing for pride at this point and that extra $20 that comes between first and second place. They are facing elimination here. If they turn around and reverse sweep, they still have to beat Can't Get Up in another best of 5 series.
Mm-hmm. And that's game 2 going in the way of Can't Get It Up. Series score is now 2-0 in their favor. Was the last match 6-1? Something like that.
Yeah, I think it was 5-1 in our last match.
Mm-hmm. Seems like these games are really just domination. I mean,
yep.
Both sides kind of see how this series might end if they don't turn it around right now. I think it's really important that they look at introspectively right now and they decide what is going on that they need to work on if they have a chance of coming back in the series.
Will with the classic start on the wrong team. He likes to do that to mess with the casters and to get in the players' heads. Early pressure coming out from Nara sucks.
And
we
that
have a
first
goal
goal
to start with.
Well, I guess that's good for Kyle and Nara because, you know, they need that early goal to get that confidence.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Mr. Kyle switching back to the dominance this game.
Maybe that's what they need. Maybe that's what was missing.
CJ, yes, there are rewards in this chat. You get to watch some really high-quality Rocket League and support Texas A&M Esports. Those are your rewards.
What happened?
Looks like just a missed aerial from Mr. Kyle over here. No, from Nara.
Oh. I think that Nara maybe could have played it safe. You know, there wasn't too much pressure. You could have just gone back and dribbled it, but
yeah, of course.
Maybe felt a little panicked and rushed and aerialed for that at the wrong time. Well, we're tied 1-1 here in game 3 in this best of 5. I mean, if Can't Get It Up keeps on playing the way they are, they might be ending the series this match, but
yep.
And they might come home with that grand prize of $40.
$40 and a special Discord title. Which we can
high
all agree,
stakes.
the Discord title is a real prize here, right?
I mean, money is money, but a Discord title, come on. I'll take a Discord title over money.
Speak for yourself.
Depends how much money. Nair's going to try to dribble this down the sideline here. It's 1-1, 3 minutes and 50 seconds left, going for that 50-50. Strong 50-50, goes in the direction of the orange side, and Kyle is going to have to reset and try to think about what he can do with this ball. Seems like every time they try to bring it down, there's always an orange player to... A little bit of miscommunication there. Kyle with a great shot, last second dodge, not able to get past the defensive Will, who read exactly what he was going for.
Smart dunk there from Will.
A little bit of a whiff there by Whiff. Never going to get old. Will's going to pass that in the middle. Whiff's going to try to rush down and get to that in time, but Nair is able to clear that out. Kyle passing that to the corner.
Seeing a lot more mistouches this game.
Maybe they're just getting a little bit burnt out. You know, you play for
Yeah.
4 or 5 series.
Yeah, these guys have been at it since 2 o'clock, so going on 4 hours now in this tournament. That's got to, that's got to tax you mentally. Especially
Right.
after 2 really tough losses.
Mm-hmm. Nair with a good clear there. Gonna follow it up and try to get in the middle. Kyle could be there for the pass.
Oh, what a
great catch.
shot!
And this is what we need to see more of. Nair with that
Turning
great
the
aggression.
tables. Beautiful
Kyle.
pass out as Kyle gets a great dunk over Whiff. And those corners are really where Nara Sucks gets their magic from.
Whenever you say
those
Nair
corners
sucks.
are really where Nara Sucks.
Yeah,
No,
Nair
but
sucks at the corners.
It seems like all of their plays are coming out of a pass from Nara to Kyle out of the corner.
Right. Oh, really
Close.
close opportunity there. Will was able to clear that one out, though. And he's going to try to air dribble this one down, but Kyle flying across field, able to save that one and clear it out.
Yep.
2-1 here with 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in this game 3. Narasucks has the lead right now, but they're actually going to get one more.
How did that one happen? Let's look at the replay. Nara
Nara
just gets
shot.
a soft touch there. And Will
Maybe
just
Will
gets
was-
a big whiff.
A little bit of, maybe he was thrown off by Kyle going up for that. I'm not too sure. Maybe just a big old whiff.
Maybe so.
Kyle, they're going to win that kickoff. Nair goes up for that one. Trying to control it. Kyle with a
Oh,
great
that early
shot.
challenge. Wow.
That was great aggression from Kyle. That's the
Will
stuff
really
they-
put
they
himself
need
out of
to
the
have.
play with that early challenge. He should have known that he didn't have a chance on that. And Kyle almost punished him for it as we get into a 1v1 situation.
Kyle almost able to lift it over Will's head. Trying to bump him and clear it out. Nair with
Oh.
a great shot towards the net, but Whiff is able to get that one out.
Oh, and a simple cross here is all it takes. Got to lift it. Kyle is unable to do it.
Oh.
A scramble around the goal. No one is able to find the net. Orange team starts to build out as a beautiful pass comes to Will, but Kyle is there to cut it off. And the counterattack was unsuccessful.
Kyle trying to control that one, slow it down a little bit.
Lots of
pass that
high
into the
pressure
middle.
situations in this game. You see people, they're not dropping all the way back to goal every chance they get. They're turning early to get something on the ball, even if their teammate's up. And that's the kind of risk that you have to take in some of these big games.
I think that's what Narasucks were doing in the previous matches. When they were playing against opponents that maybe they knew they were a little bit better than, they played so aggressively confident.
Here's a
and
great
while they're
pass
playing
coming
against-
to Nara.
Oh,
Not
while
going
they're
to
playing
make it
against
there.
this better team,
Yeah.
they can't do that. Or maybe they were a little bit scared to do that. But now that they're trying it, I think it's really working. You know, this aggression, and
Yep.
it just doesn't stop.
Yeah, and you've got to learn how to play your game despite the team. You know, no matter how much they
Right.
break you up, you've got to play your game. Beautiful challenge from Kyle there to keep Will from making the shot. As we have a boomer opportunity.
Kyle's going to clear that out. Will is able to take that and get it to the side.
14 seconds left, though. We may be going into a game 4 here.
Will trying to do his fancy moves, but
Whiffs on the final shot. Great turnaround
Nothing
from
but
Nara
speed.
Sucks.
Yeah, I think they definitely took my tips into mind.
But I think that, maybe that series was more due to can't get up, underperforming.
hmm
Um,
I think Narasucks maybe made a few more adjustments. That Dominus. I think they maybe played a little bit more aggressive and didn't give Can't Get Up that time that they were given in the previous games. But I do agree with you that Can't Get Up maybe just fell off a little bit that game. Maybe they were losing some steam.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I agree. It would have been boring if it was just a 3-0. It's
Yeah,
nice.
I'm
it's nice
glad
to
we're
get
getting
one
a little
match.
bit more out of this series. But the
All right, here we
pressure's
are.
back on all over again. Nara Sucks, remember, still facing elimination. Can't Get Up still has the comfort of another series if they were to lose this one. Oh, it's so close from Kyle. And just
What a
like that,
turnaround.
Nara Sucks drops the lead.
What an crazy beginning. Kyle with such an insane shot towards that left post, unable to read the bounce off that. And Nera still rotating back gives Whiff the open net, and that's going to be 1-0. A rough start to Nera Sucks.
Yeah, from almost certainly a goal to getting scored on.
Also, you didn't give Nera Sucks a win.
I know, I'm aware. I forgot to download the image for a 2-1. So.
Oh, what a great pass, Kyle and Nera. Kyle was not in the right position to receive that pass, but a great effort.
Yeah.
Kyle with a good touch there to beat him. Oh, he's going to demo Will. This should be an easy
Oh, this
goal
is
for them.
Just drive it straight in. Let's see what happens here. Oh,
Wow.
it just powers right through Will. The hype is getting real in this series. The nerves have got to be real. 1 minute into game 4. Nera Sucks hanging on for their lives.
It really does seem they're hanging on by a thread. It seems that, like, any of these... Oh, what a sick pass.
So close.
Seems like at any moment they could get scored on and they'd be down and out of this.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Will with a great flick up in front of the net, but a double commit by Kyle and Nera. This could spell for something bad to happen, but Kyle's able to clear that one out. Seems like Will and Whiff are putting on a lot of pressure here.
Oh.
A little lucky that no one was there.
Yeah. Nera with a 2v1 dribble situation. He's looking for a pass here.
Oh, what the? Mid-air dunk.
Oh, and that's going to be a shot on net.
What an unfortunate clear.
Yeah, Nera Sucks' aggression starting to punish them here.
Yeah, it seems like maybe they were just trying to play a little bit too hard to get that leading goal, and Whiff found the net open and just took that long shot. Well, here we are in the grand finals. Nera Sucks.
Sends it right back to him. Oh my god, it's impossible to keep up with this game, Fat. We may as well just give up with the commentary.
The ball went on the goal.
That was a perfect touch.
What a great clear off a kickoff. I guess a shot, and that's gonna give them a tie game. 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes
We've
left.
got to congratulate Nera Sucks here. Just like they could have easily just given up after game 3. 2 huge losses, but they're still hanging on. They're still fighting for every goal.
I agree. I think that they.
Oh, what a save!
Oh, Kyle,
that was huge. He's got an open net now. What a turnaround!
Nera Sucks able to get the turnaround that Whiff had at the start of the game, and that's going to be a 3-2 lead for Nera Sucks in game 5.
Guys, we are only 2 minutes into this 5-minute match, and we've already seen some insane back and forth play. This is undoubtedly going to be a fantastic game, whatever happens.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen, honestly. I mean, I feel like either team could score right now, and the other team will start leading, and back and forth, back and forth. I do think that we've seen a really good improvement, though, in Kyle and Nera's play.
Absolutely.
I'm not sure if it's going to become a 2-2. We might see that. I think that Kyle and Nera are going to play their hearts out.
Yeah, this team is not going to give up.
I mean, they kind of had
an opportunity here.
They really have had kind of a wonder run. You know, they came from the bottom. They lost their first round against top-ass team. They came back to beat the team that knocked them out in the first round. And now they're in the grand finals.
They beat the team that knocked them down, and now they made it to the finals. You're absolutely right.
I mean, this is a story that... Oh, Kyle!
Oh, my gosh.
Put it in, and that's going to be 4-2.
Was that a whiff?
I am not too sure.
Looked like Whiff just absolutely... Oh, Nera faked him.
Faked?
Wow. What a shot.
What is happening?
Whiff was expecting the shot from Nera, so he moved in front of it. Instead, Nera just flipped out of the way, and that left an open net for Kyle. I don't know how planned that was, but if it was, I've got to give huge props for that play.
I mean, it doesn't really matter what happened because it's 4-2 now, and Nera Sucks is really still in this competition completely.
Yep. This is the time that the nerves really start to build up, though. You've got to lead. You're 1 game away from elimination. You've got to hold on to it.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where you see players start to kind of just crawl into their little shell and
And
stay
when
there
you
for
do
the rest of
that,
the game, and it
when
invites
you do
pressure,
that,
and
it
that's what
makes
we're
it
seeing.
easier.
But as I
Right.
say that, Kyle has another shot on net. Great defense from Whiff there with 0 boost to cut it out, though.
I do have to say, Kyle's shooting is maybe one of the best of anyone in this tournament. Oh, Will!
The own goal!
Top Hat, where are you at? Top Hat,
How do
is
you
that
even
you?
take it?
Will's been listening to his teammate for tips on how to play Rocket League.
Oh my
apparently.
goodness.
Unfortunate own goal for Will, and that's gonna make this game.
That was an own. I could not score that on the other half in 100 tries. And Will finds a way to own goal it.
Honestly, that was pretty nuts. I think that's very demoralizing though for Will and Whiff to see. Really, just they're getting picked apart with a minute left in this game. It's
Yeah,
5-2.
you gotta wonder what happened.
Okay, come on, whey protein own goals as much as me.
That's not true.
Stop it! You can't say that. It's just not true. 35 seconds left. I
Gosh,
think we
and
have a good idea
it
of who's
can't
gonna
get
take
up.
this one.
Yeah, it can't get up. Can't catch a break here. They can't seem to find any rhythm.
Can't get it up. Referring to the ball. Oh,
Oh, and he's gonna be through
What?
to the net.
What is this thing? What is happening?
Will has an opportunity. Kyle bumps him out of the way, and it's literally the game turns into Forza as he just drives it right into the net. It's not about soccer. It's not about cars. He just presses forward, and and then they take the game. I don't know where I'm going with that metaphor.
It's all right. 6-2. This game is kind of eye-opening. I didn't expect this to happen. This is kind of a blowout. Near a great
Went
save.
from blowout to almost reverse sweep. B-Dog, appreciate the host, man. I hope you're in the channel watching. These are some incredible games.
I mean, we might. That's game. That's game 4.
Yeah. Wow, these are some insane plays coming out.
We may see a bracket reset if Narasucks keeps up what they're doing. Look at Kyle, 5 goals, 8 shots.
Yeah, that is some wild play coming out of these guys right here. Will and Whiff have got to be frustrated, and that they're, the comms must be pretty tense right now to drop a 2-2 lead.
I mean, that could be quite tilting if you are up 2-0 and then just these goals that are so unfortunate and all your shots aren't going in. And
Oh yeah, absolutely. We're gonna wait a second while I download the 2-2 graphic because I certainly wasn't expecting this. We can make sure we have all of our animations right.
What a sick game.
Yeah, it's really incredible. The level these guys are playing at.
I really do think this was Whiff and Will's game to lose, honestly, these past 2 games. And somehow they've just pulled this out of their rear end.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think we're going to be jumping into game 5 here in the first best of 5. Well, what would you call it? The bottom best of 5?
These are just the finals here.
Because it's the grand final, but grand final numero uno.
Certainly. Sorry for
Will's
the
going to go
delay
for a
here.
grounded air dribble. Oh my, that fake was insane. Will with a fake grounded.
So
Oh,
sorry, guys. We'll get this on the
Mark Air.
replay. I was setting up the... Oh, my gosh. We got it just enough at the end of the stream there. Trying to set up the 2-2 graphic, and we missed a big play. Sorry about that. We'll focus in on the players for the rest of the match here.
Narrow the great goal off
Just
the
as I say
kickoff,
that.
too. What is happening? 10 seconds, we've seen an insane air
The
dribble. and then a
series is
kickoff
just
goal.
out of this world. I'm starting to question whether Will would survive a bracket reset, Will and Whiff.
I don't know if they have the energy for it. Seems like they're really just
Yeah.
falling
I mean,
apart.
they've played 3 series so far, whereas Mr. Kyle and Nara have gone through the entire losers bracket as well as their first series in the winners. So
Yeah, I think this is definitely Whiff and Will's to lose this tournament right now, and it seems like they're kind of throwing it away unless they can make some changes to what they're doing.
Yeah, certainly. Great shot coming out from Kyle, but it just barely taps the back wall.
Oh, Whiff with a great
Oh!
shot, and
Uh.
Will's gonna follow that one up, and that's gonna give them a 2-1 lead with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game. Yeah, that was a really great pass from Whiff. I think that Kyle in net was unsure of if that one was going in or not.
Yeah, I agree.
And so he went for the save, and unfortunately, it hit the back post, and the left post, rather. And that's going to be a goal. Oh, unfortunate.
1 minute, and there have already been 4 goals in this match.
Not even a minute.
Absolutely incredible. It's not a defensive series. That's all. That's clear from these score lines. We had 5-1, 6-1. I don't remember the last game score. Oh, was it 5-2?
5-3, 5-2. I think.
Yeah.
Yes. 6-2.
We've got 2 very offensive teams here.
Nair's going to be taking his time here, going for that 50-50. Will's able to win that, but Kyle able to get the clear down the line. Gonna follow it up. What a great dodge there. Trying to get into the middle, but a poor touch against the wall. Not trying to get a pinch against the wall, but unable to get the pinch touch that he wanted.
Yep. Smart play coming from Whiff, though.
I mean, suddenly, this is a game that Kyle and Nero really need to start trying in if they're going to have a chance of coming back.
Yep.
3-1 lead, 3.5 minutes left. They have time, but they need to get going.
Oh, Whiff looking for a pass there, but he's not able to complete it. Nera on the dribble.
Kyle, what a great touch, getting past Will there.
Oh, and that's a good pass.
This could be awkward for Will. Oh.
Nera
Whiff,
needed just a
rather.
little bit of a touch there. He wasn't able to find it. That's a
That's
shot.
going to give Will an opportunity,
Ooh.
but a shot going wide. Very uncharacteristic of what we've seen from Will's
A 1v1
shooting
situation.
skill so far. Nera, don't do it. Oh.
Oh. Nera
What
does
a
grab the
shot from
boost on the way
Kyle.
out. A little bit of a boost starve starting to form from Nera Sucks.
Seems like, oh, Nera and Kyle with a slow
Bad
double
double
commit
commit,
there.
but
No,
this could
Kyle.
be a double tap. Oh, it's
Oh.
so close.
Man, this is some high-level play we're seeing right now, and everything is so close. All these shots coming out of the blue side. What a flick there.
Ooh.
All these shots coming out of the blue side are really close. They just need to finish them. They're not
Yep.
they're not getting that
Oh,
finishing
Nera can get a
touch.
second touch there. Well done. Good challenge.
Able to
Nera
win that
is just in there.
50-50.
He's going to look for a pass.
Put that in the middle. If Will can't get to that, Kyle's gonna
Oh,
touch
Kyle
that.
drops it
What a
in.
beautiful shot.
What a shot. Wow.
Oh my god.
Just beautiful setup from Nera as he passes both players, and Mr. Kyle gets a perfect air roll, just enough to throw Will off. Will thinks it's coming down into the near post, and Nera turns his car well enough to get it to the far post. That is a great shot.
Oh my god, that was fantastic. 2 minutes left, grand final, best of 5.
Oh, this could be another.
Oh,
Nera drops it in from a whiff mistouch.
what is
Do
happening?
we
What is
seriously have a
happening?
tie game right now?
Game 5, tied up.
Oh
2
my
minutes left.
gosh.
Nera and Kyle are pulling this out of, I have no idea where. I don't know where they're getting these goals. I truly don't understand.
No.
Will going for
For
a
the
ceiling,
ceiling
shot.
shot, Nera with no boost, he's not going to be able to get much on it, but he does well to pass it out to Kyle.
Kyle going
Smart-
for a double touch of his
Smart
own.
play
but
there. When
with-
you've got no boost, you just give it off to a teammate instead of just looking to force it through the net.
Nera going for a pass. Beautiful pass, but maybe smart of Kyle not to go for that. Will going for the 1v1. Kyle able to win the best of that, 50-50.
Yep, really smart patience from Kyle not to get baited into Will's challenge.
I have no idea who's going to take this.
I don't. It's
This is
completely up
insane.
in the air. Oh, does it look like Will has an open net here?
Can he complete it? Open net. Oh,
No!
Will. No!
How does he miss that? It looks like he was out of boost. He just had to try and get behind the ball.
What?
And that's got to be
Whoops,
defeating.
man, I will.
The momentum is absolutely on Nera and Kyle's side at this point.
Oh my, what a demoralizing shot. Miss. Kyle, good touch to the side, passing it off to Nara. Nara's going to take this off the ceiling.
Oh, he's going to look for another. He's going to leave it for Kyle.
Oh.
Kyle just misses.
What great communication they must have for Nair to trust Kyle to just lay off of that ball right then.
Oh,
Will.
close shot coming from Will.
Every single shot is so close on both sides.
Will uncharacteristically went all the way back on that. I guess he thought the clear was coming in, but Whiff had actually a good cross in the center that Will could have gotten on the other end of if he had made it all the way. If he had, cut back in the midfield instead of all the way back to net.
Right. Nair and Kyle, Will able to read that Nair was not going for an air dribble.
Yep.
Also a poor start. Kyle pushing this, 10 seconds remaining. Kyle's able to put it off the backboard, but it looks like Whiff.
Oh, Nair has an opportunity here. This could be it. No, it's not going to make it, and we are seeing Whiff going. Oh, Will doesn't make the dribble. Nair can turn. Oh, overtime.
Oh my God.
What a game. Nair Sucks still facing elimination. A goal here for Will's team could mean the end of the tournament right now. A goal here for Nair Sucks brings us into the bracket reset. As Nair puts a shot on net and that goes in.
Oh my God.
What a goal. Nair absolutely snipes.
Kyle and Nair somehow pull this goal. 10 seconds into overtime, an insane pass. And that's going to be a bracket reset. What? What is happening?
Oh my goodness. So
what?
we have a bracket reset now. At this point, anything goes. So we have another best of 5 coming up. And if this is the end of these are the grand finals here. Whatever team wins these, wins this next series, takes home the grand prize, wins the tournament. This is insane. We just saw a reverse sweep from Nair Sucks. A game 5 that went into overtime. This is some incredible Rocket League, some intense Rocket League. Wow.
I think I just gave up a casting in the past 25 seconds.
I don't know what to say. I'm trying to paint the picture here. But it's difficult. Navy Striker, the grand prize is $40 to first place, $20 to second place, as well as a special Discord title and Texas A&M Discord.
Bracket reset. Well,
all right.
Here we are, going
one
into
of
the
grand
second
final.
best of 5.
And I did not think we were going to be here at all.
I didn't think this was going to happen, to be honest. While our second best of 5 is now beginning, Nair Sucks able to, like Top Hat is saying, Nair Sucks has the opportunity to bracket reset and then reverse sweep the whole tournament.
And right off the bat, we've got a goal for Nair Sucks.
That was a
guarantee
great
you,
shot by Kyle.
All 4 of these players are just laser focused right now.
Top Hat, I'm no longer embarrassed about losing to Nara. Yeah, no one should be. I think that this team is definitely a really strong competitor.
Yeah. Yeah, shocking. That's what I would think too. But these players, right when we got into the between match screen, they were readying up. They were ready to get to the next series and get going. So we're gonna go by their schedule here and just bring us right in. As Nara gets another goal.
Nair is able to put this one in with a poor clearance there. Nair puts it towards it.
And I start to wonder if nerves are coming in here for Whiff because, I mean, they're 2-0 down. And that was a really bad misplay. That's pretty common to be able to get a touch there. So.
And we just saw a bracket reset. I mean, what is more demoralizing than a bracket reset?
Absolutely. And this is the first time, a bracket reset from a reverse sweep.
What do you feel as Whiff and Will? I mean, you tried. Oh
my God! It doesn't end.
I really do think that Will and Whiff just don't know what to do.
Everything they're trying just is not working.
Whiff was unable to get up for that one, and Nara just popped it in. Great aerial shot. 3-0, a minute into our first game in the second best of 5 in this grand final.
Wow, this is Some great Rocket League. And we're seeing some really quality goals here. I mean, there's the defensive mistake every so often. These guys are playing some great Rocket League, because Whiff is going to have an... Oh, I thought he had the open net. Not quite.
And Whiff, oh, a pass across the net. A little bit risky there. I think that might have been a mistouch. Will take this one off the wall, but Kyle's there to touch it. Whiff's going to pass this one into the middle. But I think that Nair and Kyle are just hoping to get out of this game with a win. You know, slow down the offense as much as possible for Whiff and Will. Whiff with a weird leave there. He kind of went for boost when they had control of the game.
Yeah, definitely the goal right now being just maintain control. For Nara sucks, you know.
Right.
Got the 3-0 lead. They don't want to give anything too up, because, you know, whatever momentum gets built in this game carries over to the next game. This series, the past series, was the perfect example of that.
All right, and this is incredible.
Ooh,
Will with a
shot
great
from Will.
shot there. I'm truly in speechless from the last game. I just watching that last series and
I feel like casting is useless now. We don't know what's going to happen. These players move so quickly, and they're putting on such a good show for us.
Oh, Will able to defend that, but the pressure from Nair and Kyle. Every single time they touch the ball, I know that an offensive opportunity is going to happen.
Yep. Good pass attempt from Will there. Looks like Whiff just not able to get a solid touch, but Nara and Kyle, you can tell, just like don't want to let anything in. You know, there's still 2 minutes in the game. There's still plenty of time for a comeback. So, I mean, they're giving Can't Get Up all the space in the world at this point.
It seems like they're kind of playing just the long ball clearances where you just keep trying to get the ball out and you play safe, but that kind of might have gone in the wrong way, and Will's able to get a good touch.
Yep. A little bit of an aggressive challenge from Kyle there. He shouldn't have turned so early. Will just takes advantage of it. 2 minutes to go. We find Can't Get Up. 3-1 down.
They need to, I think, you know, right now, if you look at the leaderboard, Whiff has really not done much this game. I think maybe he's a little shook.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know, we talk about Will's experience. Whiff is not a tournament player. As we don't have to talk about that almost own goal there. You know, Whiff doesn't have a lot of experience in these big games in the finals of a tournament. So, it was so close there.
Has Whiff done a tournament before?
I don't know. I mean, he plays like with the composure as if he has, but this match we're seeing a lot of nerves come through. So I wonder. Oh, a pass opportunity. It's going to be another goal.
Oh, what a shot by Kyle. That's going to give them a 4-1 lead with 1:10 left.
Classic Nara to Kyle play right here. Will getting absolutely destroyed on the wall.
There is nothing that Will and Whiff can do right now.
No.
This is the type of Kyle and Nara I think we saw in series in the losers finals.
Oh yeah.
And semis too, where they dominate.
Yep. And I might as well just leave the camera on Kyle for the rest of this match, because he is just absolutely unreal right now.
I feel like I wish we had statistics for how many goals Kyle has, because he gets like 5 a game.
Yeah, this Can't Get Up team is just struggling so hard right now.
Oh, Whiff played Tespa with Totally Calculated?
Oh yeah, that's correct. He did.
Okay. That makes sense.
Whiff has some Tespa experience. This is the kind of play from Nara and Kyle that make me really excited for the Texas A&M B team.
Is Totally Calculated was that the B team or C team?
That was the C.
Oh my! If that hadn't gone in, I think.
Look at Will just sliding it through right there.
I think that Will and Whiff might have just left the game if that one didn't go in.
Yeah.
At this point. Well, 5-2.
5-2. It's still a tough comeback for Can't Get Up, but it's not out of the realm of possibility.
I mean, we've seen what they can do. We've seen how many goals they can score in a short time, but wow, with the plays that Kyle and Nara are getting, I just Oh, don't do it. Don't do it to
Oh
Kyle.
no!
No, Kyle.
What a tap! He's got a
Kyle-
tough angle, and look how softly he touches it right here.
He didn't have to do that. He could have just ripped it.
Yeah, he gets a soft touch and puts it far away from Will. That was incredible. Great
I think
play.
he's just styling on them. He could have just ripped that shot, and it would have
Absolutely.
gone in. But he
Kyle-
decided to put it the backboard.
Kyle's been absolutely dominant in the air this entire both series now.
Kyle should be in the A team. Based off of what I'm seeing, Texas A&M has very strong B teams.
Yeah, we actually
and
scrimmed you
lower
guys
teams.
recently with Kyle, with me, Will, and Kyle.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yep. Wow.
Yep.
What a great game one. That's gonna be game one in the second best of 5. Nair sucks getting that bracket reset, and now we are seeing them take game one confidently.
Yeah. It's a totally different team than what we saw at the beginning of the last series.
Yeah, honestly, Kyle is just having a he's in the circus right now. He's just doing some fun stuff on the tightrope.
Yeah.
Doesn't really care.
Yep. Yeah, I really want to see these guys start to have fun in the series. You know, I know the nerves are extremely high right now, but when Nara and Kyle are having fun and enjoying what they're doing, that's when they set up these ridiculous plays, and we see Kyle air rolling all over the place and pretty much styling on these guys.
Well, let's see if Will and Whiff can change this in game 2, but an
Ooh.
early start for Will, able to get that goal, and that's going to give a 1-0 lead to Can't Get It Up. Pretty early, it seemed like there might have been some rotational error off of kickoff, a little bit awkward for Nair to get back in that.
Yeah, and that's classic Will right there.
Well, 1-0 up, maybe that's the confidence booster that Will and Whiff do need to give them an opportunity at kind of stopping this reverse sweep nightmare that's happening.
Yeah.
Kyle's going to push this down the line, trying to put it in the middle.
Is that a... No. Let's look at this from Whiff's perspective. I don't know why he did. Will has a clear. It looks like maybe he was going for a pinch off of Will. But that's just unfortunate. When did Top Hat get on Whiff's account?
The Top Hat joke honestly will never get old. Oh no!
Oh! What a shot!
What is happening?
Nara just dunked it straight in.
Oh my god!
Wow, that came out of nowhere.
I said that Will had this great start with a good goal, maybe a confidence booster, and Nara and Kyle said, nope, maybe not, turned it around, scored 2 goals, and now they're winning. I don't know what's happening.
At the very least, this is so entertaining. This has been an amazing series watching these 2 guys go at it. These 4 guys.
I mean, I just don't know. I don't know what to say about this. It's insane.
Oh, this could be
4 minutes
trouble.
left. 4 minutes left. Nara, Kyle are just pushing this. Will with a good shot there.
Oh,
and
that's gonna be it. Oh, that could be an
Oh,
own goal. What is that?
did Will just bump Kyle to save that?
Oh, he bumped Kyle. He almost own goaled it. It wasn't going in. Wow. Some of the plays coming out of this series. This is
Oh
anything
my
but
God.
standard Rocket League.
This is very unconventional, but
In the best way.
yeah, right. Will and Whiff are just trying to create passing plays, but none of it's working. Kyle with
my
a safe
gosh!
shot. He's so good.
When Kyle is comfortable in the air, nothing can stop him. Look at this. He just turns his car
He's
over
going
and gets
so
a single
fast.
touch past Will.
On my screen, I just see Kyle bullet out of nowhere.
The
and so-
synergy between these 2 guys is off the charts.
3-1, 3.5 minutes left. What are Will and Whiff going to do if they have any chance?
Oh, and that's just poor.
No.
What are you
that was
doing there,
so
Whiff?
unfortunate.
He's
Way
got
likes
plenty of
watching
boost.
4 guys go at it.
what I would give to listen to the comms between these two guys right now.
I feel like Nair and Kyle are just hyped.
Yeah.
And
It's either going
Will
nuts
and
or
Whip are
it's
silent.
so intense. I don't know, but I feel like things are not going great on Whiff and Will's end.
I think maybe Nair and Kyle, before this bracket reset, were extremely nervous. But
Yeah.
I think that once they got that bracket reset and they knew that they have an equal chance as Will and Whiff.
Oh, Nair has a good opportunity.
No.
That would have been a double touch of the century right there.
Yeah. Now that they have that equal chance, I think that they're just playing for fun now. You know, they got as far as they are.
Oh, yeah.
They're having fun.
Oh, we're
Rocket
looking for a
League.
demo. Can't get it.
Oh,
What a
no.
save!
Oh my god.
These two guys are unstoppable right now.
I feel like these guys just their skill levels increased by like 3 rank tiers
I
within
know.
this series.
Absolutely nuts.
Siri just thought I was talking to her, sorry.
Kyle has a shot here.
And that's yeah.
And he absolutely just... It's no problem for him.
Never in a million years from the beginning of this series did I think that the scoreline would be 5-1 during any of these games.
We've seen a total collapse. The 5-1 and 6-1. And we saw the first two games, Nara Sucks playing abysmally. And now we're seeing the complete opposite.
I mean, I was being very... I was trying to pity them and be nice and say, like, no, they have a
Whip
chance of
has
coming
that.
back.
Okay.
Oh my god!
What is going on?
Yeah, are you sure
It's
they
a
were in the losers
routine
bracket?
save for Wisp, but
What? Kyle's
he
just
puts
there.
it right over to him. Kyle reads the save perfectly.
Kyle is always there. Every single goal they've gotten, Kyle's just in the right spot at the right time.
I mean, we're 2 minutes. They're 5 goals up. What is this series? I mean, Can't Get Up is looking at elimination after this game.
I mean, this game, they just need to forget about. Like I said with Nair and Kyle, they just need to forget about it, wipe it off, say, okay, we're down 2-0.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Okay, all right, we're good. No Brazil yet.
Yeah, you can't go too crazy on him, Kyle.
Come on, they have families.
Did they just, like, get Kronovi to play on their accounts between games or something?
Honestly, it feels like it. This is insane. This might be one... Oh, wow, that was just... A little bit of salt coming out there, maybe from Whiff. Just,
Start looking for the demos.
I mean, I don't know what they want. They should do. I mean,
Yeah.
a minute and a half left. They just need to get some consolation. Oh my!
Oh,
There's nothing they can do to get through this defense of Nair and Kyle. I think
Yeah.
they're just playing so aggressively that Will and Whiff can't do anything.
this is gonna be another one. Oh, it's Nara bumps Kyle out of the way.
Nair's like, you can't get a 6th goal. Don't do it. I gotta hit you. I mean, this
is another shot opportunity, and Nara takes it away from Kyle again. They're just having fun at this
Oh
point.
my-
That
Will
somehow
is
goes in.
Will might be the nuttiest player I've ever seen. How do you hit that angle?
There's no way.
Clip that, send it to Rocket Dailies, boys.
That was the craziest own goal I've ever seen. I gotta wonder if Will is just memeing at this point because he knows the Brazil is right there. Oh,
When you get worse than a Brazil, you know something's going on within
Yeah.
the team that is not good.
yeah. No, I think this is just freaking Nara and Kyle having an explosive start. After that, everything was kind of downhill.
Right, once against like that 4-1 zone, I think that Will and Whiff just gave up. They had no energy left in them, and they were
Yeah.
just like, well, we need to reset, forget about it.
Yeah. Will has a shot here.
It's a good
Oh,
shot.
Yeah. Nice
See, if
little
he could-
consolation goal.
It feels like he was getting those shots so often, and suddenly he just stopped taking those great aimed shots at the
Yeah.
backboard.
Yeah,
You know, at the
absolutely.
crossbar.
Yeah. Well, here we are in Game 3. Well, no, we're not there yet, but we're going to a Game 3 in the grand finals of the first ever Texas A&M Esports Rocket League 2v2 tournament. That's a mouthful. But really excited for the upcoming games. Nara Sucks next game. We'll only need one to take home the grand prize.
didn't
Absolutely
expect
shocking where this series
Oh
has gone.
my,
It's-
Kyle.
Oh, Kyle.
Oh God, Kyle Whiff has a family. Boy, you can't do that.
Wow.
I mean, the only thing Will and Whiff can do now is reverse sweep them
Yeah.
in this second bracket.
I don't
in the
believe
bracket
for a
reset.
minute that we'll see 2 back-to-back reverse sweeps.
I don't think we will, just based off of the momentum. I mean, this game is so heavily built upon momentum, and Kyle and Nara's momentum is just they have so much. They're killing. They just won 9-2 against a team that has, a really, really talented set of players.
Yeah, I'm stunned by what I'm seeing right now. I mean, this is a complete turnaround for Nara and Kyle.
Oh yeah, put finals in top in the title for clickbait at Texas A&M Esports.
Yeah, that would be really helpful.
I mean, we need more people. Share this. Anyone who's here, share this with people, your friends.
Yeah, the stream, y'all have been great today. Like I said, these have been record numbers for everything across the board. It's been a pleasure for me and Fat to put this on for you guys, and we hope you've enjoyed it. Coming into what could be the last game of the tournament, this is really exciting stuff.
Yeah, please hit that follow button if you haven't already. Share it with your friends. Try to get everyone to watch the stream. This is insane. I've never seen a team put on such a clinic.
Will taking the full 60 seconds between games here, probably giving a pep talk to Whiff.
Wiping his tears away, grabbing a water bottle, talking to Whiff, figuring out a game plan. Who knows if they're going to be able to do this.
Yeah. Nara sucks, just waiting to join.
There we go.
We'll have some shenanigans. Maybe someone's disconnected. I don't see Mr. Kyle in the lobby. No, he's here.
Oh, there he is.
There we go. We've got everyone.
A little bit of mumble jumble, but we're jumping into game 3 in the second best of 5 in this grand final. Nara Sucks is up 2-0 in the series so far. And, great shot.
So close coming from Whiff there. Yeah, I think if we looked at this before it got started, this is the finals that I wanted to see. This is what I had favored. But I didn't think, if I'm being honest, I didn't think it was going to be that close. And I've been absolutely proven wrong. Holy.
I don't know what Will was doing. I think
well, the ball was above him. He couldn't even see Kyle around him. And he just goes for that aggressive turn on the ball, and he can't miss right now.
This is it. This is the last game. If they can't do anything, this is the end of the tournament for them. If Nara Sucks can win this game, then we will finally know that Nara does not suck.
We've got to change the name after this. That's another goal. The frustration has got to be undeniable at this point.
You can see Will and Whiff double committing on that save. I think they're just panicking.
Yeah.
I mean,
Whiff
as much
took
as
a really odd flip forward after that. Left the net wide open, but the double commit just, it really hurt them in this game right now.
And it seems like they're dead. I mean, it doesn't seem like they can do anything. Kyle with a good push there to Whiff. Nara with a good center there. Will going up on the backboard to clear it out. Good job to him.
Top Colorado Alma in the chat. Nara will always suck.
But Kyle is a god. So
yeah.
That's what we've learned. Oh my.
No.
I don't know what's happening.
It's getting brutal at this point.
I've said it a few times, Kyle. They have families. You can't do this. It's just not nice.
Yeah. Reverend, it's good to see you in the chat.
No mercy. No mercy at all coming out of Kyle and Nara here.
No.
And none. Zero.
What?
I'm only casting goals at this point. And nothing actually happens but goals.
Nothing in between. Kyle's accuracy is just insane. 4-0 up. I don't see... Can't get up coming back from this.
I agree. I've never seen a defender in this game. in any of these
there's
games
another shot opportunity.
Kyle with his first miss in a few centuries. Good defensive clear there, trying to get it off the backboard, but that might be a pass to whiff. Nair's there to cover it up. Nair being a really great defensive player too, as much as we praise Kyle for his shooting. Nair's, my.
What is this dribble from Will? He gets the first touch. He tries to flick it past, but Kyle is just all over it.
Kyle's just there backwards.
This is turning into a slaughter.
I don't know how to say. There's nothing to it. I think that Narrasux has shown that they are the best team in this tournament.
Yeah. And I mean, it's no debate at this point.
There's no other way to put it. They have slaughtered these teams. I think that Will's going to get a consolation goal here. But...
the cheeky turtle to go with it.
Might as well go out with a bang.
Yeah. Just taking whatever they can out of this game. Hey.
I mean, they have time.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't think last series would be reverse swept. But here we are. So I'm not going to count them out just yet.
Still time for Will and Whiff, but they need a massive, a drastic change to how they're playing and the way they defend. And Naira's going for air dribbles. And
good defense there.
Kyle's aim.
Oh, it's such a well-placed shot. Yeah, as soon as Whiff can start to find his composure again, they can start scoring goals, but it's going to be difficult. Just the mental challenge of where they're at in the series. What a save from Will!
Will, insane save, barely getting to that. Great passing plays. God, the chemistry between... No.
Oh, no. My gosh!
This chemistry
This
is
double
insane.
Touch from Kyle.
Look at that.
Absolutely ridiculous pass there. And Nair just putting it out of Will's reach. I mean, they're having fun at this point. The confidence of these two players, the skill of these two players, absolutely coming across in this final game.
Thank you to all 52 viewers for watching. This is nuts. This is the craziest final I've ever watched. Oh, Will with an insane save again. Trying to put the team on his back and salvage something from this match. Kyle with a good clear there, pushing it down the line. Will puts that back in the middle. Whiff should be there, but unable to get to the ball, and Nair's going to clear it down, and this could be another opportunity for Kyle.
Oh, unfortunate backflip. That was probably the best he could get with Will coming in. He wasn't going to win that challenge, so he just backflips, and it's enough to get back on defense. And now Nair is facing an open net.
Great clear, and that could have gone for a goal, but a good
beautiful
clear
read from Kyle.
Will.
He's just a little bit underneath it.
Will versus Naira. Naira.
Oh.
Will went for a bump there.
Yeah, he's out of boost, just trying to get in Naira's way.
Top Hat says, I resigned my spot on B team in favor of Kyle and Naira 2v3. Oh, man. And that's another goal.
And that's the Brazil.
Brazil, how many did they get? 2?
I think it's safe to say we found a winner. The GG coming out from Will.
A minute left. I agree. This is a deserved win for Naira Lost. Coming from the losers bracket, all the way from the beginning, round 1 losing. And they didn't lose. They just kept going.
Absolutely.
And if I could give my MVP to someone in this tournament, it has to be Kyle.
Yeah. Player of the tournament. Absolutely no doubt.
He has popped off more than I've ever seen any player pop off. Yeah. I mean, consolation goal for Will going in right here.
Yeah. Good control. Well enough to beat Naira, but I'm sure that these boys aren't thinking about the they aren't thinking about the score anymore.
No, I think both teams have kind of decided they know who deserves this win, and unfortunate, but I think it's a great showing from Whiff and Will. Oh,
wow! That didn't even look like it was in.
I didn't think it was going in.
Oh my goodness!
Well, Nair and Kyle have absolutely dominated this tournament.
Absolutely.
And we didn't even think, when they lost to Top Hat's team in the beginning, I thought there was no chance that they were going to come back through and be at the grand finals.
Yeah. I mean, we've been speechless for about 5 games now.
I'd say, I think after that bracket reset, I didn't have words.
Yeah, it's been insane. A pleasure to cast, a pleasure to watch.
Yeah,
Some
thank you so
excellent
much for
skill being shown here.
letting me watch this. This is like, it's a spectacle. It truly is. Will trying to show off some skills now
Yep.
with his remaining 15 seconds.
some frustration demos coming out now.
Not sure. Yep, that's it.
Yeah. As soon as the ball touches the ground, we can declare our winners of the entire tournament. Nara sucks. Incredibly well done, boys. What a series.
What a series indeed.
Yeah. Oh, big congratulations to these guys. They'll be winning $40 as well as a special Discord roll. Second place, Can't Get It Up, also had an incredible tournament. Really rough at the end there. They'll be taking home $20. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We had such a blast showing you this tournament. So happy to have you here. Me as well as Fat had a great time casting. We hit record numbers for every part of the stream, from viewers to donations, followers. You guys are absolutely insane, and it's been a total pleasure. We're signing off now, but if you have any questions, want to get involved, just join the Texas A&M Facebook group, join our Discord. We also have our own Facebook and Discord for Rocket League too. So again, pleasure to have you here. Everyone, you all have a good day.